Evening and welcome to a watch along in a temporary location. We're on YouTube for the watch along this evening, and technical issues on Big Up have been causing me a couple of problems. But it's Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. It's the early kickoff. Arsenal have gone for a fairly strong lineup, and it's good to see plenty of you here, which we love to see. Matt the Gunner's here, Icarus is here, VV Vlad, Chuck Davey, Cheyenne, Philip. Good to see you, Nathan. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Nathan says, strange choice of starting 11 from Arteta. I don't think it's that strange. I don't think it's that strange. In fact, we may as well just bring it up on screen, to be honest, and we'll talk about it. Whilst we're here, if I could ask you to please subscribe if you're not already, and do click the like button, I would be very grateful. This is the starting lineup. So we've got Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapie, Waneri, Norgard, and Rice as the midfield, and then Saka, Marino, Trossard. Now, I don't think the front three is that surprising, given this injury to Gyokeres. Sounds like he's not going to be back until after the international break, so missing the Sunderland game, which is frustrating to say the least. The midfield, I was expecting Norgard and Rice, one area ahead of Eze. Again, I think that makes sense given Eze's minutes recently. The mic's iffy. That's annoying. Let me see if I can sort the mic out. Um, I don't know why it's iffy. It shouldn't be. The right now, maybe I'm just cursed for watch-alongs. Mic sounds fine. Well, some people are saying the mic sounds fine. It's in and out. I don't know why it would. Oh, wait. Maybe I do know why it's in and out. Maybe it's to do with that. Let me know if that's fixed anything. I think it might have been to do with the fact that the computer was maybe picking up sound from. Ironically, I've been having technical issues on Big Up. Sounds good now. Okay, hopefully we're fine. I think it was because I had the audio playing for the game. I think that was the problem. Yeah, so the midfield is what I expected. Big night for Waneri, but Eze had played a load of minutes, so I think that makes sense. This is my first stream. Max, welcome. You love to see it. Did I see that Udogie was the threatened player? Yeah, I did. Crazy. Thoughts with him. The back four, I suppose, is the only bit that is maybe surprising. I think it's maybe surprising that Jurriën Timber is playing ahead of Ben White. Maybe surprising that Saliba's played ahead of Mosquera. And maybe surprising that it's Hincapie at left back. Although I'm very excited to see Hincapie at left back. I think the reason it's not Miles Lewis-Skelly is because Miles Lewis-Skelly can come and play in midfield later in the game. And in terms of Gabriel Saliba Timber, I think we've gone strong because, and I think it makes sense because if we win this game, we're on 12 points. Genuinely, the Bayern game doesn't matter. And if the Bayern game doesn't matter, we can rotate for it. And being able to rotate between Spurs and Chelsea would be a very good position to be in. So, yeah, I think that's why we've gone for the team that we've gone for. In terms of their team, three at the back by the looks of things, maybe. Markovic, Vilcek, Chalupek, and Zima, Moses, Zafaris, Sadilek, and Udogie, Sanyang, Chori, and Provod. So God knows what's going on with them. But apparently they are a team that will press us. Apparently they are definitely a team that's going to press us. So hopefully they do that because I think we'll beat them. Hyper said a watch along on YouTube. It's been a minute. It has. Why not on Tifo? It's not been called Tifo for a long time. The reason we're not on Big Up is because I've been having some technical issues on there. And until they're sorted, and I know they're sorted, I don't want to go live on there. And the last two times we went live on Big Up, we had technical issues halfway through the stream and I had to abandon it, and I don't want to do that again. So, yeah, until that problem's been fixed, we're on YouTube. Hopefully we're 2-0 up and can sub off Timber and maybe Rice in the 65th minute. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the subs, if I bring this back up, if you look at the subs that we've got, Rojas is on there, which is kind of cool. I've seen him do a couple of like day in the life type things on TikTok, which has been interesting. Setford's there as well. No Kepa. Does anyone know what's wrong with Kepa? Has Arteta actually said what's wrong with Kepa? Is this your first watch along on YouTube? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, does anyone know what's wrong with Kepa? Anyway, we've then got White, Mosquera, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Calafiori, Eze, Dowman, Andre Harriman-Anus, and Sago Jr. It's crazy. It is crazy that we're somehow, and I did not think we'd end up back in this position where we've got Marino up top and the two substitute strikers are two teenagers. But here we are. It says personal reasons on FOTMob. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Yeah, Sago Jr. is actually 21. I knew he wasn't a teenager when I said he was a teenager. Personal reasons. Was his wife pregnant? No. I wonder what that is. Sago ain't no way junior anymore. Let me try and find out what the Kappa thing is. 2 seconds. I wonder what that is. We'll see if I can find out. Prayers up to Destiny Udogie. Yeah, I mean, look, thankfully, it sounds like Udogie came out of it unscathed, but a pretty terrifying thing to go through to have someone stop you at gunpoint. Possibly a family bereavement. Yeah, possibly. Don't need to pry too much. Best Arsenal YouTuber around. Max, I appreciate that. Tell you what, we do get a lot of Maxes in the chat. I will say, big up to the Maxes. Plenty of them. Although AFC Max doesn't hang around these days, which is, a shame. Eze not playing is surprising. I don't think it's that surprising for Eze. If you actually look back over the last however long, let me bring it up again. If you look back at Eze in the last, look, he played 72 minutes, 83 minutes, 88 minutes, 73 minutes, 62 minutes. Oh, Jesus. That's gone a long way away. Why would it do that? What did he do before that? Where did we get to? Then in the international break, to be fair, he didn't actually play too much in the international break. But yeah, he's played a fair bit. So, and also, as Mikel Arteta said, Ethan Nwaneri has warranted some game time. So it's a big night to be honest. I think it's a big night for Nwaneri. I think it's a big night for him. I think this is a game that he could thrive in, and if he does, I think it could really sort of boost his season. So, I'm always here. I don't comment a lot. You'll love to see it. Is the international break after Sunderland? Yeah, we've got this weekend Premier League, and then it's another international break. Another one. But I'm going to go on an international break myself. I don't know where yet. If you've not seen, I've got a challenge going on TikTok. So I have one account on TikTok where I post non-football related stuff. And I've got a challenge on there where all of the money I make on that account between the start of the last international break and the start of this international break, whatever money I've made from that account, I'm going to spend to go somewhere on an international break. Don't know where. We haven't got much money, but we're going to figure it out. This international break is much needed. Yeah, it's a weird one, this international break, because it's like, in terms of our momentum, I actually thought it was coming at a bad time. Like, we were building this really good rhythm of just winning games, keeping clean sheets. But with the injuries that we've now got and the way that they've piled up again, I think, it's probably come at a good time. If we can just if we can win tonight, win on Saturday, and just get into the international break, the cavalry is on the horizon. In terms of players coming back, like we are in an injury crisis right now. There's no other way of looking at it in terms of our attack. But if we can get to Sunderland, get past that with a win, that'll be that moment where you're holding on, and then you look over your shoulder, and on the top of the horizon, you can see the cavalry. You've got Madueke, you've got Odegaard, you've got Havertz, you'll have Gyokeres, Martinelli, all of them pretty much. TSTV, I appreciate the 199 GOAT of the football content scene score prediction. I do appreciate that. My score prediction, I'm going to go 3-0. 3-0 to the Arsenal. I think it's going to be a good win. Have you seen the new Gyokeres compilation? Maybe. I see a lot of compilations. I don't know what specific one you're talking about, but anything on the Gyokeres injury? I don't know any more than anyone else. Well, according to Sammy there's two different things. Sammy Mockbell said he's definitely not going to play before the international break. Excuse me. Arsenal have got more scans ready for him, which for me is never a great sign. And then Gunner Blog with The Athletic said he's not going to be back before the international break, but they're hoping he'll be back in time for the Spurs game. So maybe the Spurs game, hopefully the Spurs game. It would be a brutal one if it was any longer than that, because they're saying it's muscular, right? Hamstring. They're saying it's hamstring. I don't understand. He walked off the pitch fine. He was holding his head when he walked off because he'd been elbowed. He wasn't holding his hamstring. So for it to be any more than 3 weeks would be frustrating. Have you seen the Hincapie chant? Yeah, I have seen the Hincapie chant. Yeah. We'll see if that one catches on. Why isn't it on Big Up? I've just been having some technical problems with Big Up, and because the last 2 streams, those technical issues meant I had to abandon the stream halfway through. I just didn't want to do that again. So until that issue is fixed, I'm not going to. I'll just do it here until that issue's fixed. Just because, it was just frustrating because obviously it ruined the stream for starters, and also when I'm spending time during the game trying to fix the stream, I'm not even watching the game properly. So yeah, I just don't. I don't want to risk it. Love the Hincapie chant. Hope it gets on. The only thing with it is it's not like the catchiest tune, in my opinion, the Hincapie chant. You should go to Turkmenistan. What are the tourist attractions in Turkmenistan? No, we're not ditching Big Up at all. We'll be back on Big Up as soon as the problem's been sorted. To be honest, I thought it was going to be sorted already. But it wasn't. So why can't the issue be fixed at the moment? It's not with me. It's not. The issue isn't on my side. It's something to do with my side, but I can't fix it from my side. So I was hoping it was going to get done yesterday, but come to Malaysia. To be honest, I think it's going to be Europe. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's going to be Europe because obviously the most expensive part of it's going to be the flights, most likely, and there's not a lot of money, so it's probably going to be Europe. Do you think Havertz starts versus Spurs if Gyokeres isn't fit? It depends if Havertz is fit. It depends, because with Havertz, we've not seen him back on the grass yet, as far as I'm aware, and it's normally 2 to 3 weeks once they're back on grass before they start a game. So I'm like, even if he got the full 2 weeks of the international break on grass, I don't know. It'll be close. Come to Greece. I would like Greece. Where's the timer? There's no timer. This is why I use Big Up. Big Up has a bunch of tools that I can use, like the timer and stuff like that. I don't have any of those on here. So that's why Big Up is better than YouTube for watch-alongs. So yeah, unfortunately, there won't be a timer. We appreciate the watch-along here as well. You'll love to see it. You can book flights from Madrid to Bogota. So cheap. Yeah, but I've got to get to Madrid first. Also, the trip's only meant to be a few days. So if I do 15 hours of traveling either side, it'll be a bit difficult. I don't know. We'll see where we end up, though. I want it to be somewhere I've not been before. Not necessarily a country I've not been to before, but at least a city that I've not been to before. Hope to see Waneri cooking. Also, hope he can release the ball quicker. Yeah, me too. Prague. Yeah, I mean, Prague would be an option. Prague, Budapest. Plenty of those. What's your relationship like with Jonathan Morley? I wouldn't say I have a relationship with Jonathan Morley, to be fair. I've never spoken to him directly. I have no ill will towards Jonathan at all. I find him funny. But yeah, there's not really a relationship, I wouldn't say. Did you see Spanish media making up stories about Van Dijk wanting to join Real Madrid in the summer, like they did against us with Saliba and Zubimendi? Hilarious that they do that before every big game. It's actually embarrassing because the problem is they did it so blatantly with us. Like, everyone knows now what they're doing, and so it's just a bit cringe. Do you know what I mean? My stream is still on bloody adverts. Why is my stream still on adverts? Oh, wait, go live. Oh, the game's kicked. The game started. We're 20 seconds in. Well, I don't even know what happened. The game had been on pause for some reason. I was watching bloody adverts. Right, I'm on 31 seconds. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There you go. I was watching bloody adverts. The game had kicked off. We've got a long throw into the box. Okay. Norgard, ball back in. Saka's underneath it. Okay. Right, we're in the game now. Gabriel! Oh my God! Oh my God, what a goal that would have been. Was that Gabriel? It was Gabriel. If that had gone in on the volley, oh, it's not even a bad effort, you know. We'd have been having Gabriel Ballon d'Or conversations if that had gone in. Oh, Slavia Prague are in here. Where's Hincapie gone? Shot. Oh, wide. Well, we've already conceded a shot. I don't like that. The angle's pissing me off. All right, we've gone long up to Marino. Flicked it lovely into Trossard. Trossard's 1v1. There's a chance here. Feed Saka. I should have had Saka. Oh, he sold him. He sold him. Hincapie. Poor ball in from Hincapie. Straight over for a goal kick. The head coach, Jindrek Trpisovsky. Is this a basketball match or something? A little bit, yeah. By the way, a basketball match, we win. If this turns into, I mean, they're leaving 5 up. They are leaving. They went long then. They had 5 players up. This is good for us. If this is the way they're going to play, then it's good for us. There's no signs as it stands of a low block. Please announce time again. 2:57, 2:58, 2:59, 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 1, 3 minutes and 2, 3 minutes and 3. There you go. Do you think Gabriel will be player of the season in the Premier League if Arsenal win the league? Or who do you think will win if not? Yeah, very possibly. If Arsenal win the league, you assume it goes to an Arsenal player. I think right now you would probably be looking at it at Gabriel or possibly Declan Rice. I think if Declan Rice continues at the level he's been playing at and the output is there as well, then maybe Declan Rice. But if we end up anywhere near that clean goals conceded record as well, then yeah, probably Gabriel. But you never know. You never know how the season goes on. If Saka finds his best form, for example, knowing the way that those sorts of awards tend to go to attacking players, you could end up seeing it going to Saka. Rice had a slow start, but playing very good now. Yeah, he did have a slow start to the season. I don't think he was ready for the start of the season, to be honest. Do you remember when he didn't even? Do you remember when he was training by himself? Like, the squad went somewhere at the very start of pre-season, and Declan Rice wasn't even with them. He was doing individual stuff. So I think he was a little bit behind at the start of the season. Ball across. Poor clearance from Saliba. This guy looks tricky. Trossard's done well-ish. Somehow got a ball in. Danger! Danger! Oh, big save, Raya. There was an offside in there. There was an offside. That does not count as a shot on target. It was offside. We look sketchy. Yeah, we do look a bit sketchy. What's your timer? 5:12, 5:13, 5:14. This is why Big Up is so much better in terms of, I know like other people have plugins and stuff, but for me, having Big Up where it just has a timer is so much better. They're fighting for it. Yeah, they will fight for it. We should beat them because we are far better footballers than them. We're not going to beat them on fight. This is a huge night for them. But we should beat them on ability. Hincapie for me has just looked a little bit rushed so far. Don't know about you, but he's just looked like he's, which is understandable. It's his first start in the Champions League for us. But he has just looked a little bit like he's rushing to do things. Uh-oh, big danger. We look vulnerable. Who is it? Is it? I mean, it's Norgard. It should be there, but we're suffering from a lack of Zubamendi reading the game right now, I think. I'm looking at situations, and multiple times I've thought to myself, where the fuck is Norgard? Yeah, Hincapie will still be getting used to us for sure. Yeah, Zubi is missing. Long throw for Slavia Prague. See, that's a classic. You don't have to do a long throw. It's so funny the way trends in football work, right? Long throws have suddenly become this thing. Long shot, gone wide. Long throws have suddenly become this thing. And now it's like every team wants to do them. There's no point doing a long throw in if you don't have a player in your squad that can do a long throw. If you just do a loopy ball that barely gets into the box, it's such a waste of time. Rory, thank God I found you. It was all XAFTV before I found you. You love to see it, June. Welcome, welcome. Even they're doing it. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. Yeah, we haven't looked great so far. We haven't looked great. This is what happens when you can't go long to... This is what happens when you can't go long to Gyokeres, though. We're missing him. They're just going. They're going into this big lad every time. 67 likes. Yeah, try and hit 100 likes whilst we're here. Why not? Trossard caught out. We're struggling. To be honest, they are pressing, and we are struggling at the moment. Rory, you really like that Jonathan Worley comment, don't you? It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun. Struggling with hold-up play. Do you have the blue shirt? No, that's the one shirt this season I haven't got yet. I probably will get it at some point, but I don't have it right now. We would have expected a start like this. Let's just absorb. Yeah, look, you can absorb the pressure. If this is the best that they can give us, then I think we'll be all right. But ooh. Got a free kick here. This is time for Declan Rice to put it in the box. They are just going long to that striker, though. That number 25. It's just blatantly a foul in the back of Hincapie. 3 away games in a row is hard. Yeah, it is, 100%. It is difficult. You're away to Burnley, then away to Prague, then away to Sunderland. That's the hardest part of this week. It's not necessarily the teams that we're facing. It's just the travel that's involved. Waneri to Rice. Well, we've done nothing with that. I'd have rather Rice had just whipped that ball into the box, to be honest. Yeah, their striker's like 6'6", something. And Rice has been caught out there, and now we're in trouble again. I'll tell you what, Hincapie put the burners on then. Hincapie put the burners on. He is quick. Because that winger is pacey as well. And Hincapie kept pace with him. That was good. That's probably the one thing, maybe not the one thing, but that is certainly one thing that he's got over Miles and Calafiori. Is Hincapie is definitely the quickest of the three of them. And when you're coming up against rapid wingers, it is useful. They're going for the long throw again. Oh, they've gone for a... Don't even know what that throw was. Didn't work. Is anyone getting echoes on the game commentary? I don't know. I've turned the game sound off, so I couldn't tell you. But seems like they want to test our left side. Makes sense. No sense trying Timber. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point even bothering against Timber. That big lump's at it again. Whoa, that shot's gone out for a throw-in. In fact, it was so bad it's not even gone out for a throw-in. Turned out to be a brilliant pass. And there he goes, up against Timber, and it's another throw-in. Kind of feels like the Brighton game. Yeah, a little bit right now. We just need to settle into a rhythm a bit. There's a lot of energy in the game at the moment. Slavia Prague won't be able to sustain this energy for the whole game, though. I actually think Zubi is our most important player right now because of the drop-off to the backup. Not saying Norgard isn't good, but a few players can rep. But a few... Yeah, I agree. If you look at what we look like with and without Zubimendi... I think you're right. Saka hasn't even touched... No, Saka's not been in the game at all. But that's where I want to see a bit more from Waneri. You think Saka is always more in the game when Martin Odegaard plays. I like Norgard, but not the same type of player. No. Norgard's a screen, right? He's a screen in front of the defense. But we could do with a Zubimendi. Fortunately, we have a Zuba. At least we'll have Zubimendi against Sunderland. If Zubimendi had been out of the Sunderland game as well, that would have been really worrying. Not having Gyokeres is a problem, but... And by the way, I tweeted earlier, right, that that without Gyokeres or Higa... Oh, I thought Waneri was going to be away then. Yeah, without Gyokeres or Havertz or Martinelli or Jesus, we don't have anyone that can lead the press. And people replied to me and they said, Mikel Merino can lead the press. Mikel Merino does not lead the press. And I know he played up front against Real Madrid and all the rest of it. He doesn't lead the press. He can press, but nowhere near to the level that Gyokeres, Jesus, Martinelli, Kai Havertz do. And it makes it far more difficult to keep control of a game. And that's not Marino's fault. Like, physically, Marino is genuinely not even capable of doing it. Free kick to Arsenal in a bit of a dangerous position here. Norgard got fouled. I'd like Rice... The angle's a bit of a tough one for Rice to do anything with here, but... I think after this game, we'll realise how much Gyokeres does. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, you saw it again. You saw it against Brighton. You saw it in the second half against Burnley. And you're seeing it so far here. Clash Royale video arrives when? A lot of people have asked me for Clash Royale content, which is quite amusing. The commentary's gone. You just have to listen to me. Rice to Hincapie. Again, we've had another set piece that we've done absolutely nothing with there, to be honest. This is good, though. Rice. Hincapie. Trossard. Good from Trossard. Ooh, interesting from Trossard. Didn't quite work out, but I liked it. Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that. And I really did not like that. What are you doing, Leandro? Okay, we're okay. Need to sort out the commentary. This is weird. They must be having some technical issues. Hashtag relatable. Is it possible to have a game timer on screen to sync the game? No, I don't really know how to do that, to be honest. So that's why I normally use Big Up, because Big Up has all of these tools built in for the streamer. But I do not. I'm about to hit 16 minutes now. 16:01, 16:02, 16:03. There you go. Marino may not actually be a top striker. No. In breaking news, Mikel Marino can do a job, but he is not. I mean, he's currently just picked the ball up at centre-back for starters, but... Marino wins it. Did you see what Ronaldo said about us? Yeah, I did. Ronaldo said he basically said he likes us. And he'd be happy if we won. That was a soft foul. I'm 30 seconds ahead, so I'll wait 30 seconds to celebrate if we score. Yeah, nice. No spoilers if we can avoid them. Do you think Saka has the armband curse, considering he hasn't been playing like himself lately? I don't know if it's that. I think we've lacked having a consistent creative player next to him, which I don't think is helping him. Like, we don't get the ball to him anywhere near as much as we used to. Who's down here? Is that Gabby? Not another injury. Is that Big Gabby? I didn't even see what happened. It is. Oh, he just took an elbow in the face. He just took an elbow in the face. Ronaldo said the same thing in 22-23. Well, he always says it to Piers Morgan anyway, because obviously Piers is a Arsenal fan as well. Well, we're 18 minutes in so far, and we've not really had a big chance. Gabriel hit a nice volley, but we've not created a huge amount. I hope Gabriel's going to be okay. .01 XG. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? You need a timestamp? I know, but I don't have... This is why we don't stream on YouTube, normally. This is on Big Up. All of those things, they exist for me. But on here, they don't. Yeah, it's just a cut below his eye. This is where we need to hurt them. Waneri to Marino. Here you go. Here's Saka. Saka, Timber on the overlap. Still Saka, he's got space. Shoots. Oh, he forces the save. There you go. There we go. Is it going to go? It's gone for a throw-in, annoyingly. But Max, good to see you. Still having trouble with big up? Yeah. They left way too much room for Saka there. It was a comfortable save, but... Marino was a bit deep. Was up for the Rory Cala experiment. Honestly, we could have put Calafiori up top this game. We've gone for the long throw. That didn't work either. Oh, it's nice from Marino. Nearly worked out. That's not a foul. Ah, nonsense. I really hate how Marino has no right foot. Yeah, literally. That pass that he played then. Prime example. 20 minutes gone. Marino's not playing well. Not brilliant. But again, I think you're just seeing how much we need Gyokeres. In my opinion, Gabriel has been far better than Saliba currently. Yeah, I don't think that's... I wouldn't say far better. I do think sometimes that what Saliba does goes under the radar in terms of like how much we rely on his pace and stuff. But yeah, I think what Gabriel's giving in terms of goals and assists as well, I think is big. Ethan needs to do better. Yeah, I think this is a big night for Ethan Waneri, to be honest. Hopefully he grows into the game a bit, but... Hincapie. It's a nice ball from Hincapie. Over into Trossard. Go on, Leo. Go on, Leo. Wow, first touch is poor. We'll take a corner. Set piece again, ole, ole. Set piece again, ole, ole. Set piece again. Set piece again. Set piece again, ole, ole. I don't know what that means, but that's a pretty cool tifo. What's that 1-3-3? What's that mean? Come on, Declan. Come on, Declan. Anyone know what that means? 1-3-3? Come on. Set piece again, ole, ole. Come on. Rice is on it. Nah, headed away. Uh-oh. Waneri's going to get booked for that, yeah. I mean, I think Waneri had to make the foul, to be fair. I think it's one of them where you just take the booking, but now he's got to make sure he doesn't get sent off. I don't think that's... it's also a dive, to be honest. It's actually a dive. The guy can... Waneri doesn't actually really make any contact. He continues running and then just sits down when he realizes that Rice is going to win the ball. So... he lost the duel. Yeah. It's probably one of his weakest areas, to be fair. He's not a duel winner. Abu Lano. What a dive. Reacted 5 seconds late. Yeah, it was a dive. I heard it was Slavia's 133-year anniversary. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Isn't playing Rice quite nerve-wracking? I don't think so. Rice played against Real Madrid when he was one booking away from suspension. Like, he's not an idiot. Here he goes, though. Here's Saka. Go on, Saka. Go on, Saka. Oh, he got the shot away. It's another corner. It's another corner. That was decent play. Saka's strong. Yeah, he is. How confident are you about Bayern? I don't know about Bayern, to be honest, because I have no idea what our lineup's even going to be against Bayern. Like, for me, if we win this game, I'd just rotate against Bayern, to be honest with you. Even though I think it would be an interesting game to see where we're at. Between Spurs and Chelsea, I'd rather just rotate. Anyway, Rice. It was an interesting one. It's another corner. I don't know if Rice did that deliberately, if that was part of the plan, but he went near post and it caused some problems. I think it hit the post. No, it was the keeper. Keeper saved it at the near post. I think it would have hit the post otherwise. All right, another corner. Come on. Yeah, man. Rice again. Goes deep. And it's headed. It's cleared away. Marino. Rice again. Back sticks on. Ball it. It's another corner. The commentary is washed on TNT. Just listen to me instead. Another corner. Vamos. I mean, that's our fourth corner from this side now. How many more before we score? Why isn't Kepa on the bench? Apparently something to do with personal reasons for Kepa, so not really sure what that is. But I would say the fact that he's not being asked any questions, Arteta's not been... Rice ball in. Near post again, flick on, and it's gone for a goal kick. I like the idea, though. Don't mind it. Yeah, I would assume the fact that Arteta hasn't been asked any questions about Kepa means it's just a personal thing that they don't want to talk about. Real commentary's coming back now. Fair. Do you think beer sponsors are more healthy than gambling ones that we have today? I don't think there's anything wrong with beer sponsors. I don't think there's anything wrong with beer sponsors at all, to be honest with you. Trossard's taken a blow to the back. Why are we trying Rocket League redirects from corners? I don't know. The fact that on 2 of our corners out of 4 so far, we've gone for that near post makes me... Kepa falling out. No, it won't be a falling out. It'll be like a family bereavement or something. Yeah, the fact that on 2 of the 4 corners... Here we go. Waneri. This is a chance. Waneri into Saka. Saka. On his left. Near post. Out for another corner. Why is everyone saying pause? What am I pausing? Why is everyone saying pause? It's another corner. It was a nice play from Saka. Went near post. It was probably going wide, to be fair, but we get the corner. In Norway, it isn't even allowed to have candy sponsors. Yeah, I just think that's crazy. There's nothing wrong with a beer sponsor. Like, beer is beer. You said Trossard took a blow to his back? Oh, I see. Hey. You know, what he gets up to in his personal life is up to him. Come on, set piece. It's Saka. This is the first Saka one we've had. I never really got through the sentence. And I'll say it again in a minute. Right, Saka's about to put the cross in. No, he's not. Referee's having a word. Yeah, the fact that we've gone short on 2 of the 4 corners so far makes me think that we have spotted some sort of vulnerability in the build-up to this game. And that they think that there's something vulnerable about the front post. The gambling sponsors from places like Vietnam are goofy. I won't speak about that again. It went badly last time. Ball in from Saka. Gabriel! Oh, that was the first big chance. It's another corner. That's the first one that Gabriel's got on the end of in a good position. That was a chance. Oh, was that handball? Was that handball? I thought that looked like it hit his hand. Gabriel looks like a right warrior now. Oh, the referee's having a word again. Back off, ref. Let us play. Yeah, 6 corners in. It's about time we scored one of them. We'll start losing our rep. Come on. Set piece again, ole ole. Set piece again, ole ole. Potential penalty check. I'm telling you it looked like handball. I fucking called it, mate. Gabriel got his head on it and it hit a hand. Oh, this guy. I've got the fucking vision, mate. I've got the vision. I knew it hit a hand. Come on. Give us that sweet, sweet. Oh, he's going monitor. He's going monitor. We all know what's happening. You know what's happening once he's gone to the monitor. Honestly, it's such a harsh one, but in European competitions, they give them. They give them for that. I mean, I need to see the replay again because I thought it hit a hand. Yeah, it does. What's his hand doing up here? What's he jumping like this for? Well, he thinks he's playing hole in the wall or something. But he bring on the wall. Stonewaller. Penalty! Vamos. Well, we'll take it. He said, what you said, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you what? It hit your hand, pal. What's he said? I promise you. I promise you. We've just seen it. Your hand was here and it hit your hand. I promise you. Here comes Bukayo. Bukayo Saka. Come on. Composure. I mean, this is technically a set piece, so we'll take it. We'll take it. It is a set piece. Technically. I reckon Saka's going to go bottom right. As in, Saka's right, keeper's left. Saka's right, keeper's left, bottom corner. Ooh. Vamos! And I called it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. This is what you tune in for, folks. This is what you tune in for. I saw the penalty before anyone else did. No one was even calling handball in the chat. And I've called the position of the penalty. 1-0. We needed that. You'll have to see it. Vamos. Rory to replace VAR? I should do. Yeah, I should certainly be replacing TNT. Absolutely. To be honest with you, that is a little bit fortunate. I'm not, you know, we've had a fair few corners and we had started creating some chances, but it's not been our best half an hour. And we've maybe got a little bit lucky with the handball, but we'll take it. The thing is, in the Premier League, that wouldn't be given. Well, would it be given? The thing is, it's a header on target and his hand's above his head. So it probably would be given in the Prem. Well, not for Arsenal, but for most teams, that would be given in the Prem. Now we've just got to keep a clean sheet. Plain and simple. Tell you what, if Marino could have got a hold of that, we were in. Guarantee his success rate is over 90%. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to someone else? Saka's set piece record is good. Saka's set piece record's fine. Got a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Saka's out on the right-hand side. Ball into Waneri. Whoa. See, that from Waneri is good, but no one read it. It's the YouTube watch-along. That kind of throw from Raya is so satisfying to watch. Nid. What even is that name? It doesn't even work. Panacchio Saka. Mariah and Rory duet. Well, one day maybe when we hit 100k or something. I'm sure. Yeah, he was all over the back of Trossard then. Any more karaoke? Maybe. Ball over to Saka. No, it was a bit of a waste of a ball, to be honest. But we didn't even get the throw in from it either. Foul against Norgard. Doesn't get a booking though. No, he was all over the back of Trossard. That's not even a pause moment. He was all over the back of Trossard. Saka does have one non-penalty goal in 16 games. How many penalty goals has he got? How many goals has he got? Why do we care about penalty goals now? Raya, in my opinion, is getting a bit overrated as he gets carried by his defenders 99.99% of the time. So the reason that he's not overrated is that a lot of the stuff that he does outside. I thought the ref gave a pen then. I thought the ref gave a penalty. It's given a free kick our way. Their striker and Saliba were wrestling each other. I mean, it's hard for I mean, it's not a foul either way, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's not a foul either way. But that was a bit confusing. Yeah, the reason that Raya isn't overrated is all of the stuff he does outside of making saves is top quality. His distribution, his box dominance is massive for us. He's probably the best in the world when it comes to claiming crosses. And also, there have been moments this season where we have needed him and he's made unbelievable saves. Who did he make an unbelievable save? Was it Olympiacos he made an unbelievable save against at 0-0? Like, there have been moments where we suddenly have needed him and he's done really well. So, oh, that's naughty. That'll be a booking. Who was that? Marino. He's been booked. He can't believe it. He can't believe he's been booked for that. He's fuming. I mean, to be honest, I was just glad he didn't get sent off. It looked a bit wild, didn't it? Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a red card. It's not a red card at all, but it probably is a booking. Like, it is late. The problem is, if you fly in off the ground like that these days, you're going to get a booking for it. I don't think you can complain too much. Got to be careful now. That's what? Nwaneri and Marino both on bookings, is it? They're in here. Is that offside? No? Ball it. Someone's limping as well. Who just ran behind the goal limping? Someone just ran behind the goal limping, which was a bit concerning. Hincapie, I think. Hopefully he's all right. I feel like I'm on absolute red alert when it comes to injuries now. I'm like a bloody, I don't know what you'd call it. I've got a sixth sense. Anytime one of our players remotely limps. That's nice play. That's lovely little one-touch ball from Nwaneri into Timber. And it's another corner. Corner ball. Hincapie got kicked. Yeah. No big upstream. Not for this one, no. We will return to big up, but those 40 minutes flew by. There's probably going to be a few minutes of injury time, to be honest, because Gabriel went down with an injury. There was then a VAR check for the penalty, so there'll probably be maybe 2 or 3 minutes of injury time. Come on, set piece. Set piece. I don't feel truly satisfied by the penalty. I know it's a set piece, but I want a crashing Gabriel header. That's what's really going to excite me. Come on. Come on, Bukayo. Here we go. Hand up. Ball in. It's good. It's good. Oh, keeper's come for it. Nwaneri, Trossard. Back out to Saka. Saka. Shot. Blocked. Trossard. Oh, it's another corner. It's another corner. That was a really good ball in from Saka, the first one, though. Very good. Keeper did well to get to it, to be fair. We never get Spain Marino. We did a bit. End of last season. Saka ball in. Oh, he's gone short. Ooh, Rice. Oh, Rice fell over the ball a little bit. Saka again. Nice. Waneri. Go on, Waneri. Go on, Waneri. Oh, he was trying. Got the shot away, but it was blocked. Back to Rice again. Saka. Waneri. It's a poor ball from Waneri, and it's a goal kick. Hilarious that we're playing pretty average, and it still feels like a 3-0. Yeah, look, we're a solid team, fortunately, but just got to keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet, another win, it'll be happy days. No, they've just shown that handball again. I just don't know what you can complain about, really. It's a good penalty from Saka. The thing with a penalty like that, you go hard low in the corner. Very difficult to save for a keeper. Here's Trossard. Don't even know what happened. They had a goal kick. What the hell happened then? Last time it showed it, they were having a goal kick. Trossard. Hincapie. To Norgard. We're on track for an Invincibles UCL. Yeah. Well, we're on track to not even concede a goal in the Champions League at this point. Saka, it's nice. It's very nice from Saka. Get into the box. Oh, my, he wanted a penalty. It's good defending, to be fair. That guy is difficult. That left back of theirs is strong and quick. Saka's down. That's never a good sign. If Saka gets injured, I'll just call it a day. But I think he's all right. I think he's all right. To be fair, he did kind of just get bodied. Can't even lie. Can't even lie. He just got bodied. That was really good defending. Yeah, it was great. That was great defending. Strong, quick. Shrugged Saka off. Can't complain. He wanted it to be looked at for a pen. Well, it's never a penalty. Do you think Saka is better than Gyokeres at pens? No. No. Saka's gone down again. No, Gyokeres is elite at penalties. Saka's been done again. Bro, this... Actually, I don't think that was the same guy. Was it the same guy? Gabriel out for a corner to them. Which players should we go for next summer? I think it's too early to look at what we need to do next summer, to be honest. I think it's too early. Their left back is... well, it's a left wing back, right? It's a left wing back. Udogie. Udogie is his name. 21-year-old, Senegalese. He's a bit of a beast. They've got a corner. Oh, changing the corner taker. Wow. Gone from an in-swinger to an out-swinger. Playing mind games, mate. Come on. Clear this away. Keep it tight until halftime. Ball in. Away. Iliman. I mean, I love Iliman Ndiaye as a player, but like, I don't know. Positionally, we should be looking for a left wing. Yeah, probably. The problem is right now, left wing is probably our big, like, in terms of the amount of depth that you've got at left wing, it's probably where we've got more depth than any other position in terms of Trossard, Martinelli, Madueke, Eze, even Gabriel Jesus. It's just, are any of those an elite out-and-out left winger? And the answer to that's probably no. Why do you normally choose Big Up over YouTube? Because I think Big Up is the future of football watch-alongs, basically. Big Up has a load of features, both for viewers and for streamers, that are like designed for watch-alongs, including having things like timer on the screen and stuff like that. So yeah. Offside for Slavia Prague. We're losing so many ground duels. 4 minutes of injury time. Yeah, we are. They're up for it, to be fair. Like, we're a better footballing team than them, but they are giving it their all. Pekka, I think I answered your question about Jonathan Morley and my relationship with him, or lack thereof. We're elite in every position other than left wing, even though we have a lot of depth. Yeah, probably. To be honest, I actually think we need another 6. Like, Norgard's doing a job this season, but here you go. I keep confusing Saliba and bloody Waneri. They both got the bloody lime green boots on. It's been a bit of a boring watch. Yeah, it hasn't been great, but I'll take that, to be honest. If we walk away with a 1-0 win and I'm not entertained, I'm more than happy. And no new injuries. Here we go. That's nice play. See, that's where you've just got, like, Marino. What's Marino going to do there? Like, he's not... Like, Marino there, he's not going to turn and drive at the defenders. He's not going to... Do you know what I mean? Oh, the message is still on screen from before, yeah. I got you. There you go. The pitch seems massive. I don't know. Looks like a fairly normal-sized football pitch to me. Ball out to Saka. Another before half-time would be delightful, but... Ref. Well, I thought that time it was a foul on Saka, to be honest, but... Maybe the camera angle? Yeah, maybe. I'd like to see Max Dowman come on, to be honest. I don't know about you, but today feels like a pretty good day to make him the youngest Champions League player. All I want in life is 2 more Saka goals this game. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get him his first hat-trick. Left wing and right back. You might need a right back if you move Ben White on, yeah. Or a right centre-back and then Mosquera becomes a right back, but... Saliba seems like he's inverting into midfield. He's playing high up. Yeah, he has been further up than normal quite a lot, hasn't he, actually? I think it's because they know that striker has 0 pace. Reckon Dowman will come on if we're 2 goals up? Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be sticking Max against that beast at left back. I think he'd skin him. No problem. Does Dowman not have school? Yeah, he does, technically, but he's at a special school. Here we go. Here's a chance. Go on. Oh, it was nearly a nice ball. Saliba wants some of that GA. Yeah. Oh, Saliba nearly made a big mistake then. I mean, he won the ball. Their player's rolling around, but... Right, the referee there has given that based on absolutely nothing apart from the reaction. The referee has given that for the reaction and nothing else. It's literally the cleanest tackle you'll ever see. That's literally the cleanest tackle you'll ever see. That's unbelievable. How the fuck is... And he didn't even give the free kick straight away. He gave the free kick because of the reaction. Yeah, sorry about the loud car there. Some little gimp with a... And also, you could hear by how slowly it went by It wasn't a quick car. Some absolute little gimp with an exhaust pipe on. Goes and turns up outside secondary schools with it. Ref. I don't know what the Slavia Prague players are appealing for. Whoa! He's just headbutted Hincapie. The fuck are you doing? You big overgrown knobhead. The fuck is he doing? Yeah. It's a clear shirt pull. He clawed him in the eye. He clawed Hincapie in the eye, for God's sake. Oh, what is he doing? Look at them. Absolute state of them. Yeah, Gabriel just said something to him as well. Go on. I reckon you could get him sent off. Half time, surely. Yeah. I mean, look, it's very much that's very much a job done first half, isn't it? I mean, 1.18 XG, but most of that came from the penalty. You take it. I mean, we've not conceded a shot on target, so... Let me just bang out a tweet and then we'll start talking about it. Can Arsenal score more goals? Well, it would be nice if we could score more goals, but I don't know. Let me just bang a tweet out. Dum 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 dum. All right. Sack a new celebration every week. Hope the tweet gave consent. Yeah, it did. Ethan's not doing much in the 10. Nah, I mean, look, to be honest with you, Raya has been unbothered. Timber has been fine. Saliba and Gabby have been fine. Hincapie was a little bit on skates in the first sort of 10 minutes, but I actually thought grew into the game really well. Norgard, for me, doesn't do enough on the ball. Not his fault. Not the sort of player that he is. Rice, this is one of those games for me where Rice is coasting. And Rice coasting is still a better midfield than the majority of midfielders. Rice coasting is still able to get the better of a Slavia Prague midfield. He is very capable in the second half, if he wants to, of turning it up a couple of notches. Nwaneri, for me, is disappointing. The thing is, like, for Nwaneri, what you can... Like, I don't expect him to be the fully completed, polished midfielder yet, especially off the ball and defensively. But I feel like we're not seeing much of that creative spark from him either at the moment. So, yeah, I would like to see more from him. Saka, actually, as much as he's got the 8 rating because of the goal, I actually think Saka's struggled to get into the game a little bit as well. Marino, again, Marino's not stretching their defense at all, which that's the big thing with Gyokeres. And this is where I think people will begin to appreciate what Gyokeres does when they see games like this. Marino is not making any runs in behind. He's not really battling with the centre-backs to win the ball back. So it's tough. It makes it tough for us to kind of go long and then win the second balls and stuff like that. Trossard's been fine. To be honest, I've generally been fairly impressed with Trossard in the last few weeks anyway. But yeah, in terms of who I'd bring on in the second half, I'd honestly be looking at maybe dropping Rice into the 6 and bringing on Miles in midfield. I'd bring Eze on for one area at some point. I would love to see Max Dowman given his debut, but we'll see. Finally, a YouTube watch along. We need Anus in. Need someone who's hungry. Yeah, possibly. Difficult game to bring on like Andre Harriman Anus doesn't even have the limited experience that Max Dowman's already got. So a difficult one, but yeah, we'll see. We've been a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't even give us a 6 out of 10. I'd probably say we've been a 5 out of 10. For what we're capable of doing, I don't think this Slavia Prague team are good at all. They're hungry, right? And they're battling. But I don't think on the ball we've been anywhere near what we're capable of. So this so far has just been a get in, get the job done, and get out. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. In a game like this where we're missing players, no problem. The only thing is you've got to make sure you now keep the clean sheet. The clean sheet has to come with it. Otherwise, then there are problems. Beck, thank you very, very much for the $4.99. Says, I feel like Jurriën Timber's long-range passing is criminally underrated. Big fan of what Hulk has been doing this season. Yeah, his long-range passing is decent. It is decent, to be fair. There was one ball Hincapie played over the top into Trossard that I was a big fan of as well. But Jurriën Timber's just generally, like, underrated, I would say. Do you find it strange that Saliba is moving into midfield? Yeah, it has been a bit weird. Like, I don't think it shows on here players like average position and stuff. But Saliba has definitely been moving up into this sort of area. And I don't really know why. I think it's to... I don't really know what it's offering. He's received the ball in here a few times and not really done a huge amount with it. I assume there is method to the madness, but God, I miss Martin. Both of them. I miss both Martins, Zubimendi and Udogie. In a game like this, if they can get their feet on the ball, it would have been ideal. But look, at the end of the day, we're 1-0 up at halftime. It's not been horrific. We've still not conceded a huge amount. Could be worse. The offside trap has been fantastic from the back line. Yeah, well, the good thing is they've got no pace in attack. They've got pace in... to be fair, I've not really seen that Sanyang guy get up to speed, but this Udogie guy has probably been their best player, I think. I think he's done a great job on Bukayo Saka. But Provod and Chori are probably slower than me, which makes that high line easier. Gyokeres too, you realise how much of a handful he is? Yeah. We're massively missing Gyokeres. We're massively missing Zubimendi. The handball robbed us of a Gabriel goal. It was going top bins. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Udogie to Arsenal in January. I wonder where he came from. He's Senegalese. Where was he? He was at... where's his career? He was at Vysočina Jihlava. Wait, he was there for a month. Wait, it looks like his senior career has only just started. At 21. Either way, he's been their best player, in my opinion. Zubimendi having a break for today is a good thing. Yeah, all things considered, as long as we win the game, Zubimendi being rested today is not a bad thing at all. But Trent's on the bench. Yeah, that's not surprising, to be fair. They've been playing with Fede Valverde at right back when Carvajal's been injured. Nid's dropped his Udogie poem again. You'll have to see it. By the way, there's over 300 of you here. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. We go live most days. And if you could like the stream as well, I'd be very grateful for that. They're not feeding Hincapie the ball. Maybe not enough. I feel like we've not used, in an attacking sense, we've not used Hincapie's pace at all yet. Hincapie looks rapid, but I don't feel like we've used his pace. I see him on the line. SofaScore won't have updated the lineup yet, Ash. That'll be a predicted lineup. Because the lineup's literally got released 1 minute ago. And it normally it takes sites like SofaScore and FotMob and stuff a while to get up to speed. Who do you think will come back from the international break from injuries? Well, we're hoping maybe Victor Gyokeres, Martinelli. I think Madueke should be. I think Martin Odegaard should be. Kai Havertz maybe a little bit longer. And then Gabriel Jesus at some point as well. So the thing is, genuinely, by like the end of November, the start of December, every single player should be back. We have no one that's out for any sort of long period of time at this point. Did you see Hand of Arsenal's tweet about Gyokeres? No, I didn't. What's he tweeted? The aim is for Gyokeres to be fit and ready for the Spurs fixture. The injury is deemed to be on the minor end of the spectrum. More tests will be conducted, but the club are relaxed. There you go. If we can get through the Sunderland game with a win and get Gyokeres back in time, because I don't think Havertz will be back ready to start by the Spurs game. But hopefully Gyokeres is all good. Why does the stream that I'm watching? Okay, I think I'm up to speed. Is HOA not in the chat? Not right now, I don't think. Would you risk them for the North London derby or the Bayern and Chelsea game? I wouldn't risk them for the Bayern game at all, especially if we win this. If we win this, like, the Bayern game doesn't really matter. Like, it matters, but it doesn't really matter. The Spurs and Chelsea games massively matter. So they're the two important ones for me. Why is Trent on the bench? Well, so Trent was injured and he hasn't played a minute since he came back from his injury. He's been back from his injury for the last 2 games, but he's been an unused sub in both games. They've been using Fede Valverde at right back. So Saka, the first Arsenal player to have 4+ shots on target in a half of a Champions League game. Impressive. Impressive considering he didn't have an impressive half. Rory, do you ever travel for these away Champions League games? No, the only one I've travelled for was PSG in the semi-finals last year, but it's difficult. What's your predictions for PSG Bayern and Real Madrid Liverpool? Bayern 3, PSG 1, and Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 2. That is my predictions. I think Lewis Skelly is better than Norgard. Yeah, I agree. He's a better footballer for sure. Please scream when the game's back on. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Trent free kick goal in the 66th minute. Bayern to beat PSG. Yeah, I think Bayern are going to beat PSG. Bayern have won 15 games out of 15 so far this season. PSG have got a few injuries. I can see. I don't know if these. No, they're still on predicted lineups on FotMob, but yeah, I'm backing it. I'm backing the Bayern win. Do you think Liverpool will win? No, I think it'll be 2-2. Chances of Max Dowman breaking the record tonight? I think he's got a good chance. I think definitely if we go 2-0 up, I definitely think he'll come on. If we don't, if it's only 1-0, will he bring on Max Dowman? I'm not so sure. Do you think if we play Rice and Norgard behind Nwaneri, he will improve massively? Or is it better to take him off and put Eze on? I'd give him another 15 minutes probably and then look at bringing Eze on. I don't think it would massively change it. Was that a deserved penalty? It's one of them. Like in this competition, that just is a penalty. And the thing is, we've been on the other end of it, right? We had it in the league phase last year away at Inter Milan, or was it away at Atalanta, where it was Mikel Merino, right? So we've been on the wrong end of it. It is what it is. I would say the more you have the ball in the box, in the opposition box, the more likely you're going to get one of those handball penalties. Yeah. We gave a penalty away against Atalanta as well, though, didn't we? But Raya saved it and saved the rebound. That Chory guy ain't the brightest, picking a fight with Gabriel and Hincapie. Yeah. Yeah, he just thinks because he's big that he's got the advantage. Right, the players are coming back out for the second half. Doesn't look like we've made any changes. No, we've made no changes. PSG's main team is starting except Neves and Doué. Yeah. Doué's out for a long time as well. Doué basically got... I think Doué got the same hamstring as Saka, basically. Like, fully ripped it. Trent on the bench because Xabi Alonso doesn't want him to flop against his former team. Do you think Gabriel Jesus still has something to prove? Yeah, I just don't know if he'll be able to prove it, to be honest. Right, the second half is starting imminently. Timber looks tired, needs a rest. Yeah, I would look at bringing Ben White on for like the final half an hour. I don't think there's any need to play Jurgen Timber for the full 90. Or even Mosquera at right back if Ben White is still struggling with fitness issues or whatever. But yeah, I don't think Jurgen Timber needs to play beyond 65 minutes. Make sure to scream if it's starting. It's starting. Why is Saka taking penalties when we've got Grot? Because Gyokeres isn't on the pitch. Probably. Right, we're underway. The second half has kicked off. We're underway. They've gone long again. And it's our throwing. Absolutely love your channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Give us a countdown. I will. The timer's not on screen yet, though. That was good from Norgard. Here we go. Rice. Out to Trossard. Come on, Leo. Ball in. Marino, 2-0. Is he onside? He's onside. Oh. Mikel Marino. There you go. There was all of us complaining about Mikel Marino. And just like that, it's 2-0. Within a minute of the second half, it's a great ball in from Leandro Trossard. If he's onside, I do want to double check he was onside because I thought he might have just wandered into an offside position there. So we will double check the offside. But here he does, the little corner flag Selly. I did worry that he wandered into an offside position there. He didn't. The guy at the back stick played him on. The guy at the back post, yeah, there you go. Lovely stuff. He's onside. He's onside. Wait, people are saying he's offside. I'm pretty sure he's onside. The player behind him played him on. The guy in front of him, but the guy behind him played him on, I'm pretty sure. It's a good finish, by the way. On the volley. Lovely ball in from Trossard, but it's a great finish. It's such a good cushioned finish. Brilliant. Brilliant. There you go. I mean, that was exactly what we wanted, wasn't it? To get that early goal at the start of the second half. Bring me Max Dowman. Carter can drive now. Oh, you love to see it. Congratulations to Carter on passing his driving test. First time. Go on, the boy. Trossard's earned his spot. Mate, I've honestly, I think a lot of people need to I think a lot of people need to give their credit to Trossard for the last few weeks. What time are you on? 47, 33, 34, 35, 36. Are you going to shave everything by the moustache? Probably not. Probably not, to be honest. A sub for Slavia, but that goal has forced Slavia Prague into a substitution already, and it's that big lump that's going off. I was going to call him something else then, but YouTube guidelines. Go on, hop along. Too many battles with Hincapie. Go on. Come on, chop chop. We haven't got all day, pal. An open play goal. We'll keep a few people quiet. I don't like an open play goal. Give me a corner. At least it was a cross, I suppose. You know, closer to a set piece. Yeah, he couldn't hack it. He faked a limp so he could go off. That's our ball. Goal kick. They love doing this. Chori will line up for West Ham next season. Yeah, he's a West Ham. He is a West Ham striker. I mean, there was a little bit of a shirt pull there from Timber, to be fair, but nothing crazy. Just need to keep a clean sheet. That's all we got to do. Well, Marino's been fouled there. Referee, have a word, son. I saw a random Arsenal fan saying no one can go for Ben White if we sell him other than the rivals. What do you mean? Marino's down. I mean, if we lose Marino to an injury before the Sunderland game, I'm going to be lining up top at this point. Bloody hell. Is it cold out in England right now? It's not crazy cold. What is it right now? No, it's 15 degrees Celsius right now. So, no, it's not bad, to be honest. Considering it's November. Well, in Norgard. And Hincapie. Ref's been soft. Yeah, a little bit. As long as it's the same for both teams, I don't mind it, to be fair, but which it largely has been. Beck, thank you very, very much for the $4.99 again. Says, as someone who was not happy with Trossard last season, he has definitely shut me up this year. Love him. There you go. Credit. And thank you very much for the $4.99. But yeah, no, look, I think Trossard has stepped up, and he's needed to step up, right? So, fair play to him. It's cold as hell here. I'd quite like it to get a bit colder, to be honest. Trossard got the best weak foot in the team. Yeah, Trossard's left foot is very, very good. Are you going to stay live for Madrid versus Liverpool? No, probably not. The thing is, as soon as this game ends, I then need to go and make content about this game for the Arsenal channels, which I'll be making during the Liverpool game with that on in the background. So. $2:40 a.m. right now in Perth. Going to be a long haul to get through the PSG Bayern, Madrid, Liverpool. Yeah, Australians have it rough when it comes to watching football. J-Bob, thank you for the $2. Worried about all the injuries? Yeah, very worried. Very worried. But again, against Sunderland away, I'm just expecting more of this in terms of just get the job done. Rely on how good the defense is. A chance here. They're all over the shop at the back. Headed out from the keeper. Norgard, lob him. Oh man, Norgard could have just had the ambition there to go for the lob. But no, J-Bob, thank you for the $2. And yeah, it's a bit concerning. Danger. Well in. Saka doing the defensive duties there. And they've got a throw in. More defending. It's going to be a corner. Corner to Slavia Prague. If we don't score a set piece today, hashtag Arteta out. Well, technically Saka's goal is a set piece. So what's the time? 52:43. 52 minutes and 43. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Corner coming in from Slavia Prague. Goes front post, flicked up. Handball. Yeah, handball, free kick Arsenal. Clean sheet today will be the first Arsenal side to do that since 1903. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? It is pretty crazy. You bought Football Manager this year, Rory? No, I don't play Football Manager. I don't play it. I've never played it, really. I'm hoping to go to a match soon next year. Rian, thank you very, very much for the €2. I hope you make it. I hope you make it. I think that, I don't know if you've been to one before, but that first experience is always an amazing one. Fingers crossed. And thank you very much for the €2. Are you still a hater of Football Manager? It's just not a game for me. It's just not a game for me, you know? Football Manager stream would be peak. It's just not for me. Football Manager career mode. It's never been for me. You're 40 seconds late. Can you fix it? No, not really. This is because I have to watch it on the PC, which means it's not as up to speed. All right, Raya's gone long. Clash Royale stream. I'd rather do a Clash Royale stream than a Football Manager game. You should 100% play Football Manager. No, but I shouldn't. People will say you should play Football Manager, but I know I don't enjoy it, so it would just be rubbish. Can you fix it? Yes, Rory. Can you speed up time? Yeah, yeah. I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot alter time and reality as much as I would like to. I'm hoping to get to a home game for my first time. Nice. Nice. I think we have a high chance to win the Champions League because when Kepa is always a backup keeper for a team, that team wins the Champions League. Well, there you go. There you go. It's written. I wonder at what point we'll start making subs. Oh. Oh, ref. While in Norgard. See, that for me is what Norgard excels at. That's some nice play as well. Again, Marino just fairly useless at holding the ball up. He's already on a booking as well, so we can't really go for this guy. Timber. Oh, that's such a soft foul. That is such a soft foul. Timber won the first tackle. I need a proper Gabriel header. Yeah. Timber does really well, and then there's so little contact in that. Got a chemistry exam tomorrow. Gonna miss the Liverpool games. I need to revise. Good luck, Ben. Good luck in the chemistry exam. Saka and Declan Rice, full chemistry. Marino is just a final touch type of striker. Yeah. Ball in from Slavia Prague. And it's a corner. Rice subbed off would be good. Yeah, maybe. Rice for Mars Lewis Skelly, maybe. Corner Slavia Prague. What the hell was that? It's a game of head tennis. And Saka gets rid. You're so far behind. I'll try and speed it up, but I don't really know what you want me to do. Like, I'm watching it on a stream. I'm on 58 minutes and 3 seconds right now. Oh, I thought Saka was in then. Yeah, I can't speed up time. 58 minutes and 20 seconds. That is what we're on. Did you see Ronaldo said that United won't win the league? Yeah, crazy take. You're 14 seconds behind me? Yeah, I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. We used to have it where I was about a minute and a half behind, so I'll take 20 seconds. Ethan's been really anonymous to me. Yeah. Yeah, he has struggled to get into the game. I think the stream's on a delay. Maybe a slight delay, yeah, through StreamYard. How have we played since the goal? Not very well, to be honest. Saka's in. Saka's in. Right foot. Oh, that was nearly a very good finish from Bukayo Saka. Yeah, we've not played particularly well, to be honest. We've not created much, but we don't need to. You know, this is one of those games where we're just trying to get the job done, you know. Ball out to the left-hand side. Ball in. Good ball in. Ends up rolling straight into the hands of David Raya, but it was a bit of a threat. The TikTok stream is always really far ahead compared to YouTube big up streams. Yeah, exactly. Because TikTok streams are instant. So, yeah. Like, I'm speaking right now, and then there will be like a delay before you see it. Do you know what I mean? Does that count as a shot on target? No. That counts as Big Gabby being an absolute monster. That's what that counts as. And they've kicked it straight out of play. I mean, that looked like a push in the back. Thank you very much. Still no subs. An hour played. This is the point where I'd start looking at making a couple of subs, probably. Freshen it up a little bit. Ball into Hincapie. Oh, Hincapie. Oh, there was no one there for the cross, though. Nearly made a mess of it at the back, but we're all good. That Hincapie shot on target was mad. Yeah, it's a joke. It was a joke. How's Hincapie been doing? Yeah, I think Hincapie has grown into the game pretty well, to be fair. I thought he started it a little bit like, not badly, but he was rushing everything a little bit. Eze's coming on. Here we go. Here comes Berra Eze. I'm assuming for Ethan Waneri, given that he's on a booking anyway. We need more movie reviews. Yeah, I just don't watch that many movies, to be fair. I don't watch movies that often, but obviously when I do. I was fuming about that movie last night, though. What a terrible way to end a film. Why just one sub? He'll probably do 2 more subs on about 75 minutes and then a couple more in the 80s. Saka did well to keep hold of it. Timber. Trossard. Oh, should have just shot first time, I reckon. Timber again. Hincapie. Was that Burnley a shot on target? As some sources say yes, but others, FOTMob, say no. No, Burnley didn't have a shot on target, no. Go on, Leo. Out to Saka. Saka. Oh. There's no need for Rice, Saka, Timber to be playing that much this game. He's still not learned to rotate. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, Timber still looks fresh as a bloody daisy. We were winning with bigger numbers in 23-24. How was that? Different time of year. Different time of year. In 23-24, when we were winning those games by big margins, it was later in the season where players are a lot more tired. At this stage of the season, most teams you're coming up against are fit, they're fresh. No one yet has kind of given up and been relegated. And so it's everyone plays at 100%. Whereas later in the season, that changes. Yeah, we also didn't have many injuries in 23-24. That's true. Gabriel's fuming that that's been given as a free kick. Literally how it... I mean, it's so soft. There you go. Eze is on for Waneri. Is there a record for going games in a row without shots on target? I'm not sure. We're 8 clean sheets in a row as it stands. 10 wins in a row. Love seeing how much these Arsenal boys love defending. Yeah. 23-24, you will be missed. Yeah, but... I mean, we're in a pretty good spot right now. Saliba. Uh-oh. See it out. Look at that from Timber. So strong. Don't know why their player was giving it then. Timber literally just shielded the ball out and their player's kicking off. It was Udogie. Don't get above your station, Udogie. I've praised you a lot this game. You're not Jurgen Timber. Okay? Relax. I realised that I low-key love every single player in the squad. Yeah, I find it harder now than ever, pretty much, to... Raya. Raya got away with it. Raya got away with it. Yeah, I find it harder now than pretty much ever. When people are like, oh, who's your favourite player in the squad? I'm like, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I really hope Max Dowman comes on, even if it's only for like 5 minutes. I just want him to get that record. Trossard fouled. Holding his thigh. Again, we could do without a Trossard injury. Raya just having fun. He's been bored for the past month. Yeah, he's just trying to create some drama for himself. Thing is, how many big scores have there been in the Prem? Arsenal still have the biggest win with 5-0. That's also true. But that's what I'm saying. At this stage, and you're right, at this stage of the season, you don't get as many of those big wins. You start getting those big wins around like the end of December period, when games start stacking up. Teams that aren't used to playing twice a week are playing twice a week. That's when you start getting those big ones. Timber to Saka. It's good from Saka. Back to Timber. Swedish commentators said that if we keep a record... Oh, we've scored again. We've scored again. What the hell even happened then? What the hell even... I think it's gone as... Is it Mikel Merino? The keeper's fuming with himself. I think the keeper's had an absolute howler. I took my eye off it. I thought the keeper was just going to catch it. I thought the keeper was just claiming it. I need to see a replay. Literally, I saw the ball floating in. I was like, oh, that's keeper's ball. And I've gone to read the chat again. Merino celebrating it. So it's Declan Rice. Lofts the ball in. Merino. I think Merino wins the header and the keeper's just in no man's land. It's floated in. The defending's terrible. Yeah, Merino just flicks on it. The keeper's had a stinker, to be honest. So's the defender. But Merino's done well. Little poacher. 3-0. Did I or did I not predict a 3-0 win at the start of the game? Did I or did I not predict 3-0? The Oracle spoke. Yeah, tough one for the keeper. It was weak defending as well, to be honest with you. 2 goals in 4 games for Merino. I mean, it's also 2 goals in 1 game, depending on which way you want to look at it. But we'll take that. We will take that. Can't remember what I was saying now. I was talking about something else, but just keep the clean sheet now. That's all we need. Keep the clean sheet. Oh, referee. In the back there, ref. That's not a booking. I don't know why the referee's got a yellow card out for that. Merino sold it. Have you got a WhatsApp community? No, I don't have. I've got Discord, though. We've got a Discord community. The link to that is down below. When are you going to go back on pitch side? I don't know if I ever will go back on pitch side, to be honest. I don't know if I ever will. Saka, Rice and Timber. I love you all, but please get off the pitch. Yeah, I would be making subs now. I'd be making subs now. And surely Max Dowman comes on. Oh, yeah, the Swedish commentator said if we kept the clean sheet, it would be the first time we've done 8 clean sheets in a row since, what was it, 68? No, the real number is 1903. It would be the first time we've done it since 1903, I believe. I believe. I believe. People say Max Dowman's getting ready. Saka. Well, he's been bodied again. I'll tell you what, this guy's got some strength. Because he has bodied Saka in the exact same way twice now. Big Gabby up with the big header. Look at the pace from Hincapie, and then he's been clattered. Referee. I mean, the other guy's gone down injured, but Hincapie was clattered then. Love Tom and Lewis, but they speak a lot of shit. Yeah, honestly, I think one of the. To be fair, I think their player just slipped. He actually just slipped, and he got clattered for it as well. I think Tom and Lewis's prediction content at the moment is some of the most like. Max Dowman is on. There you go. Pretty incredible. 15 years old playing in the Champions League. Now we just need the Max Dowman goal. Ben White and Miles Lewis-Skelly coming on as well. Ben White coming on for... Sorry, Miles Lewis-Skelly coming on for Hincapie. We're leaving Declan Rice on then, which is interesting. Hincapie, Trossard and Jurriën Timber have come off. Rice and Saka both staying on as it stands. Interesting. Was Trossard holding his hamstring? I hope not. If Trossard's injured as well, we'd call it a day. Their player needs a stretcher, though, so he's had a bit of a stinker. He was holding his thigh. That was possibly from that challenge before then. I think he might have got a little bit of a dead leg before. Have you seen this random story that Ruben Amorim and Diogo Dalot are related? There you go. Max Dowman is officially the youngest ever player to feature in the Champions League. Pretty impressive. Now we just need him to score. Slavia Prague making a couple of substitutions as well. HOA post on X. It's official. Dowman is the youngest ever. Well, yeah, I'm glad. Hand of Arsenal confirmed. The annoying thing is now I'm nervous we won't keep the clean sheet. Well, hopefully we do. Gabriel. Back to Raya. What do we think of Hincapie's performance? Yeah, good, actually. Look at that ball from Raya, by the way. It was a poor touch from Eze, but... there you go. Marino. What's happened here? Is it our free kick or their free kick? I don't even know what's happened here. Oh, it's I think Norgard is getting booked. Yeah, I thought Hincapie grew into the game. Pretty well. Norgard's just been booked. I thought, what even happened here? Yeah, Norgard's the one that's being fouled. Norgard pokes the ball away and gets stamped on. And gets booked. And a free kick against us. That is awful. That's insane. I can't bother to tweet about it, but that's insane. I missed the bloody super chat there as well. Beck, thank you very, very much for the $9.99. Been unbelievably generous this stream. My Arsenal conspiracy theory is that given that Trossard is 33, it wouldn't be a ridiculous shout to bring Calafiori up from left back over the summer, convert him into a potential winger. Thoughts? Yeah, people said Trossard's 30, not 33. But Woods, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, I think the plan for Calafiori is still to let him be a left back, but just to let him go wherever he wants. He could be a left winger in many ways. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Thank you very much, though, for the $9.99. That is honestly incredibly, incredibly generous. This ref, my God, has he ever done this before? Yeah, he's made some strange decisions. It's decisions like that make the 3 yellow card suspension in the UCL a joke. Yeah, it is. It is. Here goes Dowman. Oh, and he's just fouled instantly. Instantly clattered Max Dowman. Saka should be subbed off. Yeah, probably. Every time Dowman gets the ball, it's just electric. We've got a free kick. Rice has gone short to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Out to Dowman. Back to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Dowman again. And he's fouled again. I mean, it's just insane. It's just insane. Another free kick. Do you think we'll win the Champions League? We're one of the favourites to win it, and rightfully so. I think when you've got a defence like ours, the attacking players that we've got coming back. What position is Dowman normally? I see he's been playing at right wing, but wasn't he originally a central midfielder? Long term, I think he'll be an attacking midfielder long term. The thing is, whenever they're this young and they're getting brought into the squad, it's easier and safer to put them at right wing. It's why we did it with Waneri last season, but we're not doing it this season. It's just a lot more protective. It's a terrible ball in from Saka. Terrible ball in. 4 wins from 4, 11 goal difference. Very strong. Yeah. If it ends 3-0, it'll be happy days. Who's been booked now? Why is this referee just lobbing out yellow cards, for God's sake? Miles Lewis-Skelly booked. How is that? They've both done the exact same thing. He's a fucking idiot. Get Rice off. I don't feel good. Rice doesn't bother me. Rice knows what he's doing, but we've only got one more sub, so it's either Rice or Saka. Nice play. Dowman. Still going. Oh, nearly. Goal kick. Ref seems unclear. The ref's just a fucking moron. How much time? 10 minutes to go. And Andre Harriman-Anus is coming on. There you go. Declan Rice is off. Mikel Merino will go back into midfield. And Andre Harriman-Anus is on. What a moment for him. I'll tell you what, he's probably a player that wouldn't necessarily have expected this season. So a penny for the thoughts of Chido Obi Martin right now. How's that pathway for Chido? Yeah. They're not even in any competitions for him to even be given a chance in. Arteta, what a joke. Bring on a striker for a midfielder. Where's the defensive street smarts? Yeah. At least his agent made some bank. Yep. That's all it was about at the end of the day. He was, yeah, I feel bad for him. He was terribly advised. Go on, Benny. Eight minutes plus injury time. There's probably going to be a fair bit of injury time again. Annoyingly. Goal kick. Saka playing the full 90 isn't ideal either, really. But Jova out. How have we not scored from a corner? To be fair, we had a load of corners in the first half. We've not really had one since. Bukayo at left wing back, rolling back the ears. I think someone else has just been booked there as well. God, this referee absolutely loves it. Uh-oh. Little bit of danger. Little bit of danger. Saliba deals with it. Danger. Danger. Hamu. Oh, he's give a penalty. He's give a penalty. What a joke. What a joke. This ref has been an absolute joke the whole game, to be honest. Every single bit of contact he's given a free kick for. This ref is a fucking idiot, mate. He wins the ball. White wins the ball. What are we doing? White wins the ball. They both go for the ball and White wins it. How is that a pen? Are we mad? Have they given it? They're checking it. He's going to the monitor. Well done. Well done. You were desperate to give it in the first place, though, weren't you? You fucking idiot. Honestly. White's the one that wins the bloody ball. He wins the ball and doesn't even touch the player. If he better overturn this. Look. He kicks White in the shit. White, they don't even make stud. He said he better overturn this. What's he doing now? What's he doing? Honestly, I'm going to... Yes, there you go. There you go. Fucking idiot. Trying to ruin our record. Desperately trying to ruin our record. Also, the Slavia Prague players are trying to ruin the record as well. Fucking idiots. Come on. Now we just need the Max Dowman goal. They don't want to see us win. I'm pissed. Raya deserved a pen save in this run. Yeah. Of course, the Slavia's players are trying to remove the record. Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with them. Just let us have it. It's got nothing to do with them. It doesn't affect them if we make a record. No one's going to remember the Arsenal record and be like, oh yeah, remember the Slavia Prague game. It's got nothing to do with them. Such a mature performance from the boys. Yeah, it's not been our best performance, to be honest with you, but like I said, job done. What even is the record? Well, I don't know what. Like the last time we did 8 clean sheets in a row was 1903. In terms of other teams and stuff doing it, I'm not really sure. Good from Norgard. Out to Saka. Miles Lewis Skelly. Eze's been quiet. Yeah, but Waneri was quiet as well. To be honest, I think the way that we've played this game, the 10 just hasn't been in the game much. Because the thing is, you can't go long to the striker, whether it was when Marino was up top or now that Harry Mananous is up top. So you can't go long to the striker massively because their hold-up play is not good enough. Which means you're not getting as much link-up play then with the 10 behind them. So it is what it is. Just keep the clean sheet, baby. Well in, Mikel Marino. Dowman tackled. And Saliba and Gabriel clean it up as normal. Unprofessional ref today. Yeah, the ref's been trying to make the game about him, basically. We're very ready for Bayern. Hopefully. Beck, thank you for the 199. Pretty sure it's 14 from United in 2008-9. There you go. Can we reach 14 clean sheets? That's a crazy record. 14 clean sheets in a row. Jeez. 5 minutes of added time. Away goes Dowman. Just dancing with the ball. Arsenal's bantering is shocking considering there is no major trophy in 20 years. Bantering like they're world beaters without the goods to show for it. Just a chihuahua with a big mouth. Okie dokie, Pete. Okie dokie. Pete, mate, shouldn't you be at the Spurs game? Shouldn't you be? It's 20 minutes until kickoff, mate. Shouldn't you be at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? Well done, big Gabby. Why was there a wall of shirtless men? They love it. They love it. Four minutes to go. Come on, just keep the clean sheet. That's all we care about. Ball in. David Raya claims it. No problem. No problemo. Jacob, thank you very, very much for the $2 super chat. Just says, love the channel. Well, Jacob, I am incredibly grateful for the comment and also the $2. Thank you very much. Pete coming onto an Arsenal YouTube page to talk about Arsenal. Fine shame. Yeah. Especially 20 minutes before your own team's kicking off is crazy work. Hey, Rory, love your recent YouTube shorts. Keep them going. Oh, thank you. I will. I'll keep posting them. 14 in a row was for the keeper, Van der Sar, not the team. So what? Did that include like international games or something, or what? Someone say Ben White is the new No, you keep saying about Ben White being the new Ramsdale. It's just annoying me, so that's why I was ignoring it. I did say 3-0. Jacob, thank you for the $4.99. This performance fills me with confidence on Saturday. Yeah, I hope so. You know, we've shown that we can get goals. We've shown that we can still keep a clean sheet. Mikel Merino finding his goal-scoring boots ahead of the game against Sunderland, where he's probably going to be up front again. I'll take it. I'll take it. But thank you again very much for the super chat. Well, that's a foul. That's a ridiculous foul. $11 from Liverpool in 05. 11 we could reach. What would that be? I think is that spell of... I mean, Spurs we should keep a clean sheet against. But keeping a clean sheet at home to Bayern, if we rotate, is going to be... That'll take some doing. Oh, that touch from Dowman, mate. Did you see that touch? Uh-oh. Bayern did 26 in a row in 07-08. That's insane. That is crazy. That's like half a season without conceding a goal. Ball in. Oh, it's a poor clearance from Saliba, and they'll get a corner. If we concede here in the final minute because Saliba just absolutely shanked a clearance, that'll be annoying. Can't believe we lined up with 4 centre-backs and 3 DMs and still won. I know. Just classic Arsenal. Come on. It's the final minute. Just don't concede. Yeah, the ref is trying to be the centre of attention. Ball in, front post, headed away. Come on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ball in again. Headed away again. And a shot on target. A shot on target, but not a goal. It's all kicking off here. Another one of their... Udogie's been booked. Udogie's been booked. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on. Gabriel flew into the tackle. Nothing happened, and then... Oh, Udogie shoulder barged Gabriel. Was that the first shot on target that they had? Oh, it was actually the first shot on target they had as well. Oh, that is a little bit annoying. That is a little bit annoying. That was the first and only shot on target in the 95th minute. God damn. God damn it. And there we go. Arsenal win 3-0. Another clean sheet, another 3 points. We are, as it stands, top of the Champions League table with 12 points from 12, 11 goals scored, 0 conceded. And that is pretty much as ideal as it could have gone. No injuries either. So pretty happy with the result. I appreciate all of you for watching the watch along. There will be a video coming out after this reacting to the game. And yeah, other than that, there might not be a stream tomorrow though, because I've got to go to Manchester to do a shoot and I'm going to be back quite late. So yeah, there might not be a video, but other than that, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the Liverpool game and or the Bayern PSG game, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, goodbye.